we're doing a challenge between us.
Did you tell them the deadline?
So the deadline is Friday. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Basically, last night before I went to bed, I had an idea for a challenge, and this has kind of been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And about 2 months ago, I bought this Ford Ranger, and about a month after that, Sean bought this Ford Ranger. Because of the TikTok thing, that was when that thing was going around a lot on TikTok and Instagram, and like the Ford Ranger video. If you guys haven't seen that, it's hilarious. And when I was growing up, or when I was in high school, I had a Ford Ranger. Sean, did you have a Ford Ranger?
I've had a few, yeah.
So he's had a Ranger.
I've had a few of them.
And I feel like everybody who's like, you know, pretty much grew up has either owned a Ranger, had a friend who had a Ranger, and the Ranger is just like the all-American
number one sold pickup in the United States.
Yeah, and they don't make them like they used to.
Right?
The new Rangers are a little bit different.
The Rangers are the number one sold. F-150.
F-150 actually is the number one sold.
This might as well be an F-150. Look at it. Yeah,
it's like a mini F-150.
Yeah. We need this grill. It's a F-75.
So basically what we're gonna do is a $2,500 Ford Ranger challenge. It has to drag race, it has to go around the road course, and it has to do a burnout and pop the tires in under 2 minutes. We haven't decided on a point system quite yet, but that's the three things.
You're not gonna have to worry about one because we're just gonna win. So
you think?
Just don't even worry about a point.
So
system.
we have Sean and Chris P over here. This is his Ranger. So you bought this thing about a month ago for $1,000.
I don't know why. I just bought a Ranger because you bought a Ranger, and both of ours have been sitting out there since we bought them.
So here you go. 2000 Ranger. It has a 3-liter with an automatic. As you can tell, has a little bit of an issue. This is the coolant bottle, supposed to be the coolant bottle.
I think this is part of the coolant right here.
And that's a little bit of the rusty coolant that escaped the engine.
A little bit of, you know,
where
you can see where it.
Yeah,
yep,
wherever that happened. And so my Ranger is kind of in a similar situation. Mine is, this is a 1999, this is a 2.5 liter. Can we pop the hood, Blake? So 2.5 liter, and mine has the manual transmission. Some beautiful staining on the seat. Beautiful stains on the seat. How's your seat doing? Obviously, they're both two-wheel drive. His is an extended cab. Mine is a single cab. They're both short beds, two-wheel drive. Yours is knee-deep in rubber, though. Look at that.
The fronts, yeah.
You got good tires.
Compression, though. Yeah, no compression.
No compression on some of them. We actually diagnosed this. We worked on this one together when I first got it.
Like no compression.
This has two compression, has compression on 2 cylinders. Yeah, basically.
Oh, hey, by the way, I stole one of these fuses from you for something I was working on.
I'm gonna need that back.
About a month ago. So.
And that doesn't come out of my budget. So I paid $800 for this thing 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. I actually have the video of it. We kind of diagnosed it. So I'm pretty sure it needs a head gasket. I think the 2 cylinders in the middle of it, I think it's just broken. So here are the rules. Drag race, road course, burnout, pop tires in under 2 minutes. Rules: $2,500 budget. Includes all parts. Stuff laying around the shop is an agreed upon value, so we basically both have to agree on the value. Keep receipts and parts list. Stuff sold off goes back into the budget. So if you sell the catalytic converters or the wheels and tires, any of that stuff, if you want to sell the door or the mirror, actually you can't sell the door or the mirror because it has to look like a Ranger. So bumpers, hood, fenders, doors, all that other stuff. Tailgate optional. Okay, so tires and wheels. So out of your budget, you have to buy tires and wheels. So if you want to do drag racing, or for the drag race portion, tires and wheels are out of the budget. For the road course portion, we are basically going to steal the wheels and tires either off of Chris's old Tesla, which are some Nanking like 100 treadwears, and we're both going to run the same tires for the road course, or we're going to steal the wheels and tires off of the Evo. So these are 255 Valinos on 5x114, which this is the same bolt pattern. We'll be even Stevens on the tires on the road course and tires are provided for the burnout too. Yeah. So we'll both have the same tires for a burnout to pop the tires. So what else? Moving forward.
So there's no stipulations on what drivetrain we can have. We just have to be within our budget of $2,500 total. The budget also includes the price that the Ranger is purchased for. So we have like $1,500 to play with. You have like 17 or something.
Mm-hmm. So me and Blake are on a team. So me and Blake, I think we got some good ideas. I don't know. We're either gonna use a lot of the money for engine management and turbo stuff, or we're just gonna completely ditch it. I think you guys are probably gonna ditch. Is what it seems.
That motor's gonna be gone before.
It seems like you guys are ditching it. Safety. I think Sean needs a helmet and a fire suit to drag race, because whether nitrous or turbo or whatever, you're gonna have to have that.
Yours, and it's not the most.
And so safety isn't in the thing. And if we have to do like harnesses or anything like that, which I don't think we have to do harnesses, we should be okay with that. And fuel. So if we run E85, if we run race gas, fuel is not included in the budget. Engine swaps are okay. Work from 9 to 6 unless we're both here and we both agree that we're gonna come here and work later. Film everything, donated stuff. So if a subscriber is like, hey, I want to give you this turbo, it has to be a fair value. So we can't just have somebody give us like a $3,000 turbo and say, oh, it was free.
Yeah.
You know, we have to agree on a value for that. And we have to run the same tires on the road course. And then travel cost is, what is travel cost?
This doesn't come out of the budget.
So travel cost does not come out of the budget unless it's out of state. So if you go out of state to, let's say somebody wants to trade, I don't know, we're not trading. The Ranger that you start with is the Ranger that you got to finish with. So you can't just fix this one and sell it for $4,000 and then use that budget to like buy another Ranger or whatever. That's starting with this Ranger. You could pull the engine and sell the engine, but it has to be within the time limit and to put back in the budget. So $2,500 Ranger challenge. It is, yeah, I'm excited about it. Honestly, I think the reason behind this whole thing is I've been bored, you know? I mean, here at MotionAutoTv, I've been building cars on YouTube for about the past 10 years. Sean's been building cars. I've always tried to like talk to like other YouTubers, or you see other YouTubers doing challenges and stuff together. And it's always like I'm either late or, you know, it just never really works out. And so I think at this point, I'm just saying we're doing a challenge between us.
Did you tell them the deadline?
Oh, this Friday. So the deadline is Friday. So it is Monday right now. Friday the 20th. Right now it is Monday. All right, guys, so a little bit of an update on the deadline. So we changed it from August 20th. That's when we were initially going to do this. We were going to start Monday and end on Friday. It was just too much.
Yeah, we just kind of realized we had too much stuff going on to get it done in that time frame. And we want a little bit more time so we can do these builds correctly and safely. So we have trucks that we can use in the future as well. So.
We don't want to like waste this challenge or this build, and we want something that we could actually be proud of, and something that's like, not that somebody's just going to win from being able to show up because they've for some reason got theirs running and ran into an issue on somebody else.
We both want to have ours done 100% so we can take them out there and see what they do.
And so I think the next track day is actually going to work is going to be September 3rd, and we're going to road course during the day and then drag race at night. So that's a little update on that.
On Friday.
So as long as we make a pass before the end of the night, and I think the pass is going to be the best out of 3. So you get
each vehicle.
Each vehicle.
Yeah.
And then on the road course, it doesn't matter who drives. So if you want to drive or Chris wants to drive, me and Blake want to drive, it's whatever we want to do. Or should we make it so we all have to drive?
Yeah.
So like me and Blake each have to make a pass, you and Chris each have to make a pass, and then we each have to drive it on the road. So I think that we'll take the average of something like that. So it's not just like one of us or whatever. Obviously, I know how to kind of tune stuff. Sean doesn't really know a lot about tuning. Chris knows a little bit about HP Tuners stuff. HP Tuners, we're only charging for credits. So if you get something that runs on the stock ECU, could use the credits, $100 for the ECU. And the tuning, if we get James from Build Tune Race and he wants to tune your stuff or he wants to tune my stuff, that's okay. But other than that, I think that's it. The freaking $2,500.
We have 4 days to find a drivetrain.
Well, you don't have to. You could turbo this, you could nitrous this, you could do whatever. We're gonna try to tailor this a little bit more towards our VIP members that are the supporters of the channel. So if you go to MotionAutoTv.com, if you purchase a $25 a month subscription, you get a physical product shipped to you every single month, whether that's a t-shirt, a hat, a lanyard, a pocket knife, anything like that. And so what we're gonna be doing is uploading the videos and the content kind of as it comes out. So if we go to if Sean goes to the junkyard and he gets an engine for this thing, we're gonna post it on the VIP basically a day early. If you want to be kind of behind the scenes, see some stuff with this truck, be sure to subscribe to the VIP member.
LS probably.
Should we LS? You think LS this thing? They're probably. I already think these guys are working on the freaking LS too. So I guess this is gonna be a challenge of who could LS swap a Ranger within a week and get it to work and function properly. As you guys know, Cletus is doing the $2,500 boat challenge, and I can't say that I was not inspired by that. It's a way to just kind of get me excited about the videos, get the guys excited about videos. Obviously, you know, and we know that we can make anything pretty much run and drive.
We can make some cool stuff.
But
we're kind of bored with it.
We're kind of bored. Like the Evo wagon, obviously, like we built that thing. I built the Supra.
Oh, also, the reason we're doing this right now is because we're not putting that on the back burner again. We're waiting on parts to come in the mail.
Actually, the injectors got here today. Mass airflow sensor got.
We're waiting on some stuff for the front end though to get the whole front wrap back on and finished. So we're kind of just gonna utilize this time to do this while we're waiting on the rest of the stuff to get.
And this is fun too.
And this is fun. And that way, something that we've never done before is waiting for all the parts to get here before we start to work on something. We'll do that with this and just get it totally done. So
yeah. So we have to keep a spreadsheet. We have to keep within the budget, and yeah, we could go to the junkyard. We could overnight stuff from Amazon, eBay. I told Sean he has access to all the accounts if he wants to get on Amazon. If he wants to use Instagram, to look for a part or a motor or sell something, he could use the Instagram. So we're basically trying to make this as even as we can. This is my lift, this is your lift. We kind of have a rule with the welder. Like if we both need the welder, it's like you get it for an hour, I get it for an hour, and we kind of go back and forth and kind of trade, which I don't think we'll get to that point.
We'll have an issue like that, but
but at the same time, yeah, we
then again, we do have 4 days to do this, so
we
might be on top. We might be on top of each other.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. This might be silly, but literally I thought about this last night as I was going to bed, and we sat down in the office this morning and basically hashed out the rules and stuff. So if you guys want to see a full rule list, description, check out the links in the description, check that out. Some of the most fun I had making videos was the Haggard Garage Turbo Burnout Challenge. And this is basically wrapping all that up into one thing with me and my buddy Sean and Chris and Blake.
Like, how excited are you?
He's looking up parts right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking up parts. What are you looking at?
Probably parts or shoes.
Oh, shoes. If you guys have any dope shoes, you better come sell them to Blake. But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. We have a lot of work to do. We're gonna try to do daily videos.
Hey, nobody makes us bleed our own blood, buddy. So.
I don't know what that means.
Yep,
if you can dodge a Ranger, you can dodge anything.
Yeah. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. You never seen the movie?
It means you're gonna get whooped, probably.
You haven't seen the movie? Don't put that. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
All right, before we go, a little update to the budget. So we are excluding the cost of the Ranger. So now we have $2,500 total for mods, doing some figuring, some budgeting. I think that's what we need, just to make
it make sense, so we have enough time and enough money to do what we'd like to do to have the cars be reliable and safe and everything. So
not only did we extend the time frame to September 3rd, we are extending the budget, and we both have $2,500 in mods, which I'm pretty stoked about. We got some cool projects and stuff in the works. So if you guys are stoked about this video, if you're stoked about the challenge, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell to not miss out on any uploads or any updates on this thing as soon as they go live. So appreciate you guys watching. See you later.